Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Master Detective Archives Reign Code. In the last episode, we finally were revealed the truth when it comes down to everything tied to the assassination of Dr. Huesca, and the true culprit behind everything being the very leader we hold quite dear to us in the Nocturnal Detective Agency, Chief Yakou, all in a desperate attempt to right a wrong of sorts for something that Dr. Huesca must have caused in the past. Although we don't know what had happened, we can at least make a guess. It's something to do with the purple-haired woman that Yakou used to hold so dear to his heart, willingly to enough to do seemingly anything to possibly avenge her. The only thing is, well, we don't really know much about her and why Yakou did what he did. And hopefully, maybe we will find out that, because it seems like this mystery labyrinth has yet to crumble away, which usually happens when you reap the soul of the person that is taking it over, pretty much. So it's kind of weird to see that the mystery labyrinth is still standing, which means, I guess, based on what Vivia told us in the last one, that, well, apparently some mysteries still remain here. And honestly, I could kind of agree to that, just because of the fact that we never found out anything to do with the person that Dr. Huesca was working with, that Makoto had told us about, and we also found proof of it in his email files inside his computer. So honestly, that could most likely be part of it, but the other part could also be something to do more with Yakou. Honestly, only time will truly tell, and I'm quite interested to really find out what's behind the meat and potatoes that really is the everything to do here, because this is a very first, because usually, you know, the Mystery Labyrinth's gone, we're back to the real world, and we're preparing for the next mystery. So, honestly, let's definitely say that some mysteries may still remain here. So, let's see what we got.
No, we haven't uncovered everything yet.
Yeah, there's definitely more here. But it's still weird, though, just because this is a first for this to ever happen. Because we've never had this happen before, so could happen again, but I am quite curious what we'll find.
No, there are still some mysteries remaining.
Although exactly what ties to those mysteries is the real question.
Huh? What's remaining? I reaped the culprit's soul already. I know it's slow, but this place is starting to come down.
Are you sure about that? It doesn't look like it's moved much, to be completely honest.
Maybe it's not directly related to this case.
It's possibly not, but it's still somewhat, so it should be in here, I would think.
I don't want to leave any questions unanswered, for Chief Yakou's sake.
It would definitely help us out to find out any other unanswered questions from this case, honestly. Because Dr. Huesca was a pretty confidential man when it comes down to his secrets and stuff, so if we can get anything, it would help us out because of the fact that he's no longer around, so we won't be able to get anything from him in the real world. So this is our last shot, pretty much.
Please, help me, Shinigami.
Yeah, please, Shinigami, we need some help. We definitely need it.
Oh, fine. I can't say no to you, Master.
Thanks. That'll definitely help us out. Although, where do we go?
You know I can't resist helping you when you rely on me. First, we need to reveal whatever mysteries are left.
True. But, it still seems like we got a small amount of them, but not a lot, though. There's definitely... we solved pretty much everything with this case, but there's about, like, maybe 2 to 3 mysteries left that I think we could still solve, maybe?
That should open up a new path. Lay it all out, Master!
Okay, well, I know what we're getting ready for. Good old Shinigami barrel. For sure. Yep, there it is. Okay, well, what's our question for this one? Because that's usually how I can kind of figure out what we'll do next. Because it didn't really give us a... Wow, that's a lot of keys. Security log. Doctor's note. I'm gonna say definitely security log would be a start. And then the doctor's notes, I would think. Oh no, that's not right. The remaining mystery is... the doctor's notes, maybe? It seems like possible. Okay. We haven't had anything about a stored food, so I don't know why that's a selection. Okay. Maybe he was threatened and planned to swap places. What was the thing that proved Dr. Huesca's betrayal? His email, for sure on that one, so that's our answer. Okay, so we'll definitely type in email then, because that's 100% what that would be, with the spots that we have open. Maybe... Can I get it? Nope. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, forgot. That's something I found out that you could do. You could hold down R and speed time up. I wish I knew that beforehand, because that would have helped out with this barrel thing before. Because then I don't have to wait as long for it to turn back around, and it saves us a little bit more time. Looks like I might have to wait for the next round. Oh no, got it. Perfect. I thought I had to wait for the next round for the barrel. I got it literally right when it was turning. But not too bad. Down with another Shinigami barrel. But it's, yeah, 100% the email for that one. But we could kind of get that from without even needing the barrel, to be fair, for that one. But it's good to confirm it, though, for sure, because we haven't looked into that in the area yet. There is indeed a secret location. Really?
Oh, it's a secret dungeon!
Also, nice Legend of Zelda. You found the thing sound. That's funny. But yep, a secret dungeon hidden inside here. Okay. I'm interested. I'm very much interested.
The labyrinth must be breaking down so slowly because the identity of the culprit isn't the only mystery.
Apparently so. Okay, well, let's delve ever deeper into the dungeon then. Because at this point, we're no longer in the labyrinth, we're in the dungeons of the labyrinth at this point.
But it's still definitely coming down, so you better hurry, Master!
Yeah, probably best to get out of this area as fast as possible before we do get completely crushed by the rest of the labyrinth here. Although I think it would instantly teleport us out when that happens.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, well, here we go.
Yuma, I'll follow you to the end, until you reach the truth.
Thanks, Vivia. It's always nice to have you on our side.
Thank you.
I really hope you don't lose your memory after this, because the fact that he'd had his memories when he started here, I hope that he would still keep them. I'll follow you anywhere. Let's go, Master. What about you, Vivia? Yuma, find the truth no matter what it takes. Okay, well, into the dungeon we go, the secret dungeon, holding the biggest secrets of this mystery labyrinth, apparently. Deep, deep, deep inside the mysteries of everything. I wonder what happens if you leave this place, though. I wonder if you were to choose that selection,
Do you regret this, Yuma?
No.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't.
I've been thinking. Remember what the Chief's soul said?
Yeah, what about it?
If you keep that in mind while knowing who the true culprit is, doesn't it seem like he wanted you to find the truth?
Seemingly, yeah,
Even
based on
he
everything.
Was the culprit himself.
Why is that?
Maybe there's a hidden truth behind this case, and the Chief wanted us to find it.
Huh.
There could be some anonymous person involved.
Well, obviously there is.
Anonymous is part of this case. They must have a motive for killing Dr. Huesca as well.
I would think so.
The doctor knew about the secret dealings and was planning to flee from Kanai Ward by himself.
True.
Maybe that Anonymous took advantage of Chief Yakou by instigating him to commit murder.
Maybe.
Yes. It's unlikely the Chief just happened to kill Dr. Huesca right as he was planning to flee.
Yeah, that would make
That's
sense.
true. Anonymous isn't just involved in the case.
He's what caused
Could be
it.
the mastermind, the Gray Eminence.
Or she, we don't know.
Favorite color.
Why are you telling me that now?
That is a good question.
The case is already solved.
I'm gonna go back on that email thing, because I brought that up before when we first found that. I said that most likely for me, who I thought it was without any extra, like, information, because we still don't have any information on it, but I made a guess at the beginning that out of anybody, it would either have to be Makoto or Yomi from the people that we can guess on. So, because of the fact that we found out that Makoto was the one that found out, the only person I can think of would be Yomi, but Yomi didn't show any signs of wanting to take out Dr. Weska, is the thing. But that's the only person I can really think of that would be someone we know about that would be like that, I would think. So, I could be wrong, could be right. It could be someone we don't even know about, too. That's another thing. But, from people we know, I'm gonna guess Yomi, but I'm not 100% on it.
All these crimes were committed by Yakou on his own.
Doubt that one, honestly.
Now, get out of here.
Nah, not gonna happen.
What was that voice?
Somewhat scary, that's for sure. Apparently the true culprit that's hidden in the shadows, I guess.
Someone's trying to stop us from solving this mystery.
Yeah, they really are, that's for sure.
Now we know. The mastermind is somewhere within this labyrinth.
That's good that we found this information, too.
Get out.
What the heck is going on there? Mystery Phantom question mark.
Get out. Get out.
Not gonna happen there, I guess we can just call you Mystery Phantom Anonymous.
Get out. 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 Get out.
Jeez. No, we're not gonna leave, but, wow, you really don't want us here, that's for sure. But one thing I am recognizing here is, it's definitely, a man's voice, based on the way it's yelling at us. So, it's someone in the male cast. The only thing is that's basically where we started our guesswork on that, so still puts Yomi in position, but the question marks are throwing me off, though, making me think it's someone we don't know for sure. Huh.
What's with this guy? Creepy?
You could definitely say that. Definitely creepy.
We can't let this stop us. There's one more truth still hidden here.
Only one? Are you sure about that?
We have to find it. We need to know why the chief committed this crime.
That really is the true question for sure. But it does look like we might be learning what happened for sure then. That's good.
Right. We'll figure this out.
Hopefully so, because I really do want to find out what's going on with the purple-haired lady. And if my assumption on that being like a wife or something, or a girlfriend, is right or not, because that's kind of where we're pointing to right now, but we don't know. And we also don't know what happened to her, either. But it's a good assumption to maybe say that was maybe his Holmes to his Watson, from what he said in the Gumshoe Gabs. Because we never found out who that was, and it's most likely her, but we're not 100% though. If it is the case, that's very interesting though. Because would that mean that she's also a detective, but also a researcher? Because she's wearing a lab coat, so she had to be a researcher. But this is definitely different. But they don't want us here. Just need to repel something. The case? Oh, the case is solved. Okay. Definitely not getting out of here. Yeah, sorry there, buddy. That's being repelled immediately. Nice try, though. So what do you got,
No,
Anonymous?
Still isn't solved yet. I will discover who the mastermind is.
Mastermind indeed. Who is the true mastermind? What was that?
I will solve every mystery. I will not turn away from the truth.
Yeah, not gonna happen. So if we find out who the mastermind is, do we take them out as well? Or is this different? Because I'm curious about that, now that we're getting into this. Okay, we got a couple things. Okay, Yakou is the culprit. What do we got? The knife, the lab map. The lab map would be a good one to mention, because the thing is we found out that the lab map is from a different place, and somehow Yakou got his hands on it. Because the thing is which is another reason why we suspected Yomi, because of the fact that the lab is from a storage closet, and the only person with the key to the storage closet is Yomi. And the lab map was actually inside the storage closet originally. So how did Yakou get his hands on a map that he should not have been able to get his hands on, is the question. So that's another reason to kind of suspect Yomi too. But the thing is that going to be the case here? Because it could be a red herring. Because it's very much possible it could still be a red herring. But we're definitely going to hold on to the lab map, I think. Is there anything else we need to know about it? No. Okay. Just want to make sure. A floor plan of the lab. It was supposed to be a top secret file, but it was found hidden behind the houseplants.
Right.
Okay.
Everything was done by Yakou alone.
Ooh, that was a
He hired
strange looking
the
one.
slaughter artist.
He did.
He prepared the murder weapon.
Hmm.
He even killed the doctor.
Which is true.
Yakou acted alone.
Okay, so far we don't have a
So what
thing
about
to
this
swing at yet.
Anonymous?
No, the Anonymous definitely has something to do here.
Find out who they are.
That was quick.
There is nothing connecting Yakou to an
There definitely is, and I'm going to say it's the lab map here. Okay, I was not sure on that being the swing, but it was. There's definitely something connecting the Anonymous. Though.
Chief Yakou tried to hide this floor plan along with that photo of himself.
Yep, and he wouldn't have done that for no reason.
It was strange for him to have this in the first place.
It really is, with the fact that it shouldn't even have been on his person at all, with the fact that it was in the storage room, of all things.
This is the link between Anonymous and the Chief.
That is, yeah, pretty much.
kill you.
Well, that'll put you inside a mystery labyrinth, and I don't know if we can actually die still, because of the fact that I'm still kind of lingering on something Shinigami said before about till death do us part, and with the fact that I think she's kind of immortal, I don't think we can die. So, but the thing is I think we can die to old age. I think that's the thing. But I'm not 100% for that one. But you could try.
In the name of justice, I'll kill you.
Well, that just confirmed who you are immediately. Okay, it's 100% Yomi. Only he says that. Nice try, though. Okay, photo storage key. It's definitely going to be the storage key for that one. So let's just hold on to that. The storage room contains confidential documents, so the door is locked. Peacekeeper Director Yomi holds the key to the storage room and is the only person with a key. And he's definitely someone that would do exactly what he's saying right now to us. Yeah, he definitely doesn't. Yeah, sure. No, the map is definitely important. It definitely does. But you just don't want to admit it. Okay, I'm waiting for it. There might be more before I need to swing. Nope. That is a big flag right there. Nice try, though. You want to give up yet? Oh, and...
The plan the chief had was from the lab's storage.
There is even more proof it's him. I saw his cape. Sorry there, Yomi. You are as clear as day as a person now, for sure. But, I wasn't 100% on it being him for the email. But for the lab map and the storage closet, I was really curious on all that information when we first learned that stuff. And I mentioned it too. So, that definitely confirms our anonymous is indeed Yomi 100%. Not just from what he said, but we can literally see him now. Although he's still blurry, but it's definitely him.
But that room was locked. No one could enter it. It was completely sealed off.
Which is true, but all you need is a simple key, and well, he's the one that has it.
Only the director of the Peacekeepers had access. So, the only person who could have gotten that floor plan was...
Yep, Director Yomi himself.
Peacekeeper Director Yomi.
So, why did you push Yakou out is the real question. Want to answer for that one, Yomi?
The anonymous person who gave Chief Yakou the floor plan and pushed him to commit murder was...
Yomi himself.
You! The director of the Peacekeepers! Yomi Hellsmile!
Of all people to be connected to this case, I'm kind of surprised about that, because if anything, I thought Yomi would be like a final boss kind of thing, like an actual final boss, but I'm pretty sure there's still chapters after this. So it's weird that we're confronting him now of all times, unless Yomi isn't the real big bad at the end, which is weird because it seemed like it was going to be the case with everything we've seen with Yomi. But I'm honestly curious what's going to happen here. But yep, there he is. Hey, Yomi. Long time no see, buddy. I'm going to enjoy everything to do here. I'm going to be honest. After everything he's done, he deserves what he gets.
Mastermind.
Yep, mastermind indeed.
You were pulling the strings from behind the scenes.
And honestly, makes the most sense, because you've been obviously evil from the start, and you are far from a good person. You're just pretending to be one, just to save face and, I guess, take over Amaterasu. But in public, he's still not really saving face, but he's been eliminating his own peacekeepers because they get out of line enough for where people see the peacekeepers for truly how evil they are, even though people everywhere already know that they're evil. So it's kind of weird that he goes out and gets rid of them.
You instigated the chief to commit murder!
Yep, you did. Although how exactly? Want to answer for that?
I never thought someone as empty as me could feel so much emotion.
That is definitely new for you, that's for sure.
This is the first time in my life I felt this angry.
Well, that's not good for you, Yomi. Especially with what we know about Vivia. When he wants to do something, he can definitely do it. We saw how fast he moved in that fight scene during the when we first got to see him fighting with Halara earlier in the chapter.
How did you do it? What did you do to drive the chief to murder?
Yeah, what did you do?
Answer me!
Still laughing, trying to get the last laugh and everything, aren't you? Still laughing at us.
I'm not telling you anything, idiot.
It fits your character that you wouldn't tell us, honestly.
Huh?
We'll just have to, I guess, beat it out of his mystery phantom until we have to force him to tell the truth, maybe.
So what if you figured it out? Who cares? It's too late now, you pathetic ingrates.
Are you sure about that one?
Everyone died just as I planned. Now no one can stand in my way.
You do know Makoto is more than likely still around here, right? You're still worried about him, so I don't know what you're talking about. Unless Makoto's dead. I hope he's not. Because we haven't seen him since the beginning of getting here. Because he got dragged off at the beginning. But we never found out what happened to him. Huh.
No one can lay a hand on me.
Probably true.
You should be grateful. I'm cleaning up this city.
But most likely only in the real world, to be fair. Here we can definitely, I would think so.
What did you say?
But you're definitely not cleaning the city up. You're doing the exact opposite.
Master, I hate to admit it, but Yomi's right. You can't do anything to him here.
Really? I can't? Even though he's connected to this?
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
He manipulated Fuzzhead from behind the scenes, but he wasn't the one who murdered the doctor.
Yeah, but what about Chapter 2? Because technically, the only person that actually took out Karen, or Karen is how they were saying it, was Waruna. So, are you sure about that? Maybe it's because they handled the murder weapon, maybe? I guess that would be the case. Maybe there's a strict thing to it. Maybe they have to touch the weapon at some point. I guess that would make sense then. So since he manipulated him, it doesn't count. Because he never forced him to do it. He manipulated him to do it. Huh. Okay. That sucks for us, though, if that's the case.
This mystery labyrinth is for the murder of Dr. Huesca. You can't punish Yomi.
We could probably find a mystery labyrinth for him later, though. I would think.
Then what can we do? He has to pay for what he did!
True, he definitely should pay for something, at least.
We can't do anything! That's why I'm freaking out, too!
Huh.
So, exposing the truth would be pointless?
Not really. It'll give us more information for later on something we could do maybe later. Because we don't know if this is our only chance at Yomi. Because I feel like we definitely will get a chance at him. If this isn't our chance at him right here and now. There's gotta be something we can do to him.
Then why have we been seeking it all this time?
Well, it's still important.
The truth is meaningless. I'm in charge in Kanai Ward.
Not really. It's still technically Makoto, because you still don't have power over him, technically.
I have to laugh. Who could have guessed things would go so well?
Huh.
Yakou Furio was a pain in the ass. The only reason I kept him alive is for this moment.
Really?
He didn't even realize I was manipulating him into killing the doctor for me. How stupid can you be?
But how'd you do it? Well, to be fair, we already knew Yomi was a psycho from the start, so this doesn't change our outlook on him, to be fair.
You'll pay for this.
Just look at the what he did to Martina. It turned her into a meat cube. From what we were told. We never saw it, but that's what we were told, what happened to her.
Master, time's up. The mystery labyrinth is about to be destroyed.
Or at least not in person, in third person. They kind of, said that was going to happen. But yeah, it looks like we're running out of time for Yomi here, unfortunately. And he's definitely getting the last laugh.
If only we had found out what he was up to sooner, we might have been able to stop him.
Maybe, but I don't think that would have been possible.
Still, I should be able to bring this memory back into the real world. I'll remember this confession.
Thank you, Vivia. You should be able to remember this, hopefully.
I'm not sure if it'll help, but I'll interrogate him once we return to the real world.
Thank you, Vivia. Thankfully, I have a good feeling he will remember this. Out of everybody to remember this kind of stuff, Vivia's the best person for this. if he's able to bring memories in here, I think he can take them out.
It doesn't matter. I'll cover it all up.
You could try, but I don't think you'll be able to cover up everything.
You're all nothing but scum beneath my feet. I'm untouchable.
That's usually what people say when they are actually touchable. So, keep thinking you're invincible, bud. It'll come. Trust me.
And now, I'm gonna dispose of you, like the trash you are!
I don't think you can hurt me in here, I'm gonna be fair. Huh. He really reminds me of someone like Adachi, Toru Adachi from Persona 4. He was literally insane and psychopathic, and Yomi is like that, but dialed up to like 10. Jeez. Yuma's definitely pretty upset about this. I agree with you, bud. Don't worry, I agree with you. We'll get another chance, though, I think. Just gotta wait it out. Although, what do we get out of this? Because we don't have a way to get out of here now, do we? Because we're still confronted by Yomi in the real world. And Yakou was the killer. So, how do we get out of this? Because we don't have a way to get out of this, do we? They're still going to blame us. Because all of us are going to get put at fault. Huh.
Hey, hurry up! Execute these scumbags immediately!
Please don't.
Criminals have no rights!
In here, at least.
We'll pay for this!
What's with that look? Are you seriously going to defy me?
Well, there's not much we can do right now.
I don't care. You're all going to die now.
Huh.
This is real bad, Master. He's serious.
He really is.
Wait. Director Yomi Hellsmile. We know all about your secret dealings with Dr. Weska.
Oh.
Vivia! What?
Okay.
You say something? Maybe I'll kill the loudest one of you first. If you have something to say, go ahead. I can't hear you. Come on, who wants to be the first to die?
I thought he died right there. But thankfully it was just the whip.
Forget it. I guess I'll just kill both of you at the same time.
Please don't.
He isn't listening to a thing we say. If he was the real culprit, I'd boot kill him.
It's all going exactly how he wants. Solving the case didn't help anything.
It really didn't. This is bad.
Bye. Hope you enjoy the worst nightmare of your life as you die.
Oh.
The only one who will be having nightmares is you.
Wait. Oh, okay. Hey, Makoto.
You! I thought you went back to the surface! What are you doing here?
Well, Yomi, there's something I want you to see.
What's
What do you think of this?
that? Is that the folder that was inside, the storage room? Or is that... Wait a minute. There was something missing in the storage room, right? Originally? Is that what we were looking for? That might actually be what we're looking for. Because, Vivia said that there was a file missing, I'm pretty sure, when we went in the storage room.
How did you get that?
I hope that's what that is, because if it is, that's exactly what we've been looking for. And it might shed some light on Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, if that is what that is. Or it could just be proof that Yomi is completely evil. But I wonder what's in there.
Most of the secret deals you've been making over the years are listed here.
Nope, just a list of stuff he did. Okay.
Looks like someone's been cooking the books.
Huh.
You conspired with Dr. Weska and leaked Amaterasu's technology to other national enterprises.
Really? What do you get out of that, actually?
And with the money you obtained, you bribed the right people to control this city.
That would make sense, I would think.
Lies! You made that all up!
Yeah, sure. Definitely sure. You're the person that I would most likely believe that would do something like that, honestly, Yomi. Don't even lie, bud.
Hey! I don't care if he is the CEO. Arrest this masked freak!
I don't think they have authority to do that.
We can't let this outsider barge in here and take control of this city!
He owns the city, technically?
Capture him, execute him, chop his head off, crush his skull!
Kinda curious on what the Peacekeepers are gonna do, honestly.
What's wrong? Why are you just standing there?
Yeah, why are they just sitting there? Usually they just do whatever Director Yomi says, so this is different.
If you're scared, then I'll offer a bounty. Whoever kills him gets 100 million shin!
Well, I think Makoto's richer than you, dude. I don't think you could make it a higher offer than him. I'm gonna be honest. Huh?
Why won't you obey me?
That is a curious question.
He's using false information to tear the Peacekeepers apart! You want that? You'll all be out of a job! Kanai Ward is better off without people like him! This city's fallen into ruin ever since he showed up!
Huh.
Now follow my orders! This city doesn't belong to him. It belongs to me, the great Yumi!
I'm kind of surprised the Peacekeepers aren't saying or doing anything.
I'm sorry, Director Yomi. This city doesn't belong to anyone.
You're dead, though. What? He arrested her and said he was going to turn her into a meat cube after the submarine blew up. During Chapter 2, at the end. So he never did it. Huh? Really?
You... Martina, you're alive?
Even Yomi is confused. What?
Makoto stopped the execution order you issued. I am here today thanks to him.
Really? Well, that's good news. Although she was kind of crazy herself, to be fair, so I'm not sure keeping her around is a good thing.
Martina is right. Kanai Ward belongs to everyone who lives here.
Which is true.
It doesn't belong to you!
Makoto's pretty mad about that one. But it is true, though. It doesn't belong to Yobi whatsoever. If anyone, quote-unquote, owned it, Makoto would technically own it. But the thing is obviously Makoto doesn't want to own it. He wants everybody to own it, based on what he just said. But, huh.
Shinigami?
Yeah, Shinigami, what do we do?
Probably best to stay quiet and watch for now.
Okay, I'm very, very happy to just watch, see what happens to Yobi at this point.
So, you're on that freak's side now?
Oh, it's number 2029 from from Chapter 2. Huh. It's funny to see him again.
I won't stand for this. You're a member of the Peacekeepers. I won't allow such insubordination!
I don't think they care anymore.
Director Yomi, there's something I'd like to say to you.
What's that?
You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to consult with a lawyer.
Ooh, okay. I like the sound of that.
What?
Oh, I hope you like going to your little re-education place that we learned about. I hope you like it there, because you're definitely not getting out of what you've been doing. I'm gonna be honest. You're probably gonna be there probably forever, and we don't really know what exactly that place is. We heard rumors about like some kind of like re-education camp that the Peacekeepers send people. But the thing is I thought they just, offed them, pretty much. I didn't think they actually arrested people, like, all the way, and put them in jail and stuff. But, yeah, this is your end, Yomi. I don't think any of the Peacekeepers are gonna help you.
Your reign is over, Yomi Hellsmile.
So does that make Martina the new director, then?
Now, everyone, arrest the offending suspect.
Huh.
Please, do not be too rough. Even criminals have rights.
True. I'm surprised you're giving him rights at this point.
Damn it.
Looks like you did get in trouble there, Yobi. No way to get out of this one, is there?
Damn you!
I'm pretty happy. He deserves everything he gets, honestly. So, have fun in jail or wherever you go, Yobi.
Mark my words, you masked bastard! Yomi Hellsmile will be back!
I'm not really sure on that one. Because the thing is, he could be gone from here, and I don't know if they're going to do a sequel for this game or not. Because we haven't seen the end yet, so I am quite curious on if that'll be true or not.
And when I am, I'll kill you! I'll rip you to pieces for taking everything from me!
I'd like to see you try.
You're all dead! I'll kill every last one of you!
Oh, off he goes. Are we free to go?
As we discussed before, upon receiving his punishment, I hereby resign from my role in the Peacekeepers.
Really? So Martina is no longer going to be a Peacekeeper then? Really? Huh. I was not expecting that.
You don't have to.
I must. This is my way of taking responsibility as his accomplice.
Really? You changed quite a lot, Martina. I'm very surprised at that. I didn't think you would get a redemption arc, and it seems like you did. Really? Huh. That was the last person I thought would get a redemption arc, because she was his right-hand man and everything, basically. So, really? Wow. Okay.
Well, Chief Executive Makoto, I hope you will see to the rest.
What exactly do you mean by see to the rest, though? Huh. Well, that was interesting.
Sorry for causing so much trouble. That should settle things for now.
Yeah, I think so as well. Well, it's good to see you again, Makoto, because I was a little worried about you, honestly.
What's going on?
Yeah, what is exactly going on?
While the Peacekeepers had their hands full with the lab incident, I snuck into Yomi's room and looked around.
Really? Well, that was very smart of you.
And there, I found this file.
Is that before we went in there? Because that might have been the case, maybe.
It's all thanks to you.
Because that could be the missing file, but it might not. I guess the homunculus stuff wasn't in there then. Because that's all Yomi stuff, it seems like. Huh.
Don't tell me. You meant to bring us here to be a decoy from the start?
Fair enough. We did a job, got through it, perfectly fine.
It was all just a series of coincidences.
Really was, honestly. But we would have got here anyways at some point because of everything to do with Yakuo's plan. So we would have got here eventually.
Looks like I wasn't able to die once again. Well, at least things worked out.
I'm surprised you still want that after how it seemed like you had a new outlook on everything during the end of that mystery labyrinth. But he did remember everything.
Dangerous. I thought you were done for, Master.
Honestly, same.
Makoto showing up really saved us. Though it seems like he was using me and the others.
Debatable.
Let's give him a piece of our minds.
I think it's fine for Makoto, honestly.
I think it's about time I talk to him.
Because he kind of told us head on that we were swapping for, I get to go here into the secret lab, but we have to do a job for him. He did say that's fine and clear, and, well, we did it. So, I think it's fair enough, honestly.
Oh!
Are you okay, Vivia? I'll manage. I might have died if he hadn't shown up. True, you might have, honestly. Anything else we need to know about here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, Makoto. What's up?
I'm sorry about what happened to Chief Yakou.
Oh, it's all fine. It really isn't your fault, honestly. It's Yomi's fault at the end of the day.
With Yomi gone, there's a change in the winds of Kanai Ward.
Which is true.
Even through the endless downpour, I will rebuild this city from the ground up.
I can agree to that. From everything we've seen, you seem pretty trustworthy. Like, you're strange, but he's never gave us a reason to not trust him. And yes, technically he had us do this job and he didn't specifically tell us that this was what we were doing, but the thing is honestly, technically he kind of did at the same time.
Because I love this city more than anyone else.
I could probably agree to that.
I see.
Huh.
By the way, how did your investigation at the secret lab go? Did you find what you were looking for?
Sadly, not really.
You know, the so-called immortal monster, the homunculus.
Nope, nothing on it whatsoever.
No, I didn't find anything.
But you did say that you didn't believe it was going to be here, so... And that you didn't think that that even was a thing, so... Huh.
Maybe homunculi are just rumors.
Maybe. Who knows? It seems like you wouldn't know that, though. Because the thing is, he didn't have any connection to the secret lab or anything like that. He tried, but he never really had anything. And this was his first time really getting to go around here and actually get anything out of it.
But let me know if you'd still like help in your search.
Of course, we'll let you know if we need any help. Because there's possibly something we can find.
If it's within my power, I'll permit you detectives to search anywhere in Kanai Ward.
Thank you. Wait a minute. We never went to that restricted zone. Halara almost went, but never actually got the chance to. If we can go anywhere, would that let us go to the restricted zone? I'm kind of curious on what's over there, because it seemed like that was really important. But we never got the chance to get anything on it. Huh.
Thanks.
But thank you, Makoto. Thanks for the help.
Well, I need to get going. You should return to your friends.
Yeah, that would probably be for the best, honestly. But, Yakou is definitely not going to be doing good, I would think.
I'm sure they're worried about you.
Yeah, I can agree.
Plus, you need to tell everyone what happened to Fuzzhead.
I thought you didn't allow me to do that, though. Like, tell the exact details. Unless you want me to tell them that he was a killer. They might not take it bad, you never know.
Oh, one more thing.
What's that, Makoto? Oh.
I have a gift for you, my friend. To express my gratitude.
A gift? What is that, a ring box?
A gift?
I'll take a gift. What are you giving me?
Kanai Ward will be reborn, thanks to you.
No problem. I'm glad to help.
I haven't done anything.
No, we definitely did. We got rid of Yomi. That was literally the most help he could need. So, we definitely did.
No, that's not true. Please, accept the gift. We're friends, aren't we?
I would say so.
Oh, but don't open it yet. It's a bit of a surprise.
Bit of a surprise? Okay. I'll wait to open it on my birthday, I guess.
Sure. Okay.
Huh.
See you later.
Okay. I'll see you later, Makoto. Thanks for the gift, I guess. I guess that'll come important later, I guess. In whatever way.
He's back!
Hey, Fubuki. Hey, Desuhiko. And, based on Halara, I think he's definitely gone. But we kind of knew that was coming, based on us, reaping his soul, and... Although not in the same way that the others did. Shinigami gave him the hug of death, and sent him on in a peaceful way.
Are you alright? We saw a bunch of peacekeepers heading that way.
Well, we're still standing. We're more than okay.
Well, how did the investigation go?
Well, we found the answer.
The case is closed.
Yep, nothing but closed.
Closed? Really?
Yep. Although you guys might not like the answer.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that.
Well, I hope you guys are ready for it.
Now the chief can rest without any regrets.
Any regrets, you say? So, you do know. Huh, so Vivia and Halara both figured it out. But Halara, we could see that coming, honestly, from a mile away. She's too good at being a detective from what we saw in the first one. So, I could see that coming.
Rest? Wait. Do you mean the chief?
Yep, he's the one.
Wait, you're joking, right?
Nope, far from a joke, honestly.
He passed away quite a while ago.
Huh.
I was hoping he would live until Yuma and the others returned, but there was nothing we could do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
A while ago? And that means he was dead before the mystery labyrinth.
Apparently. Well, that's good. Wait, no, actually, technically that's bad, isn't it? Because the thing is, I thought what we were doing would be like a mercy. So he did go out painfully, technically. Maybe. But he was asleep during it, so maybe not. I'm not really sure. But at least we don't have to worry about his blood being on our hands, though. For sure.
No, it can't be. Chief Yakou, please, tell me you're only sleeping.
Well, Halara definitely said he's not alive, so sorry there, Fubuki.
I will turn back time now, so please, open your eyes.
But you can't go that far back. It's been more than, I would say an hour or two at this point. You can only go back 30 seconds.
Stop it. There's no need to keep pestering the chief.
Yeah, there's really nothing we can do.
But...
Unless somebody's got a forte to revive people, I don't think this is gonna be a chance of bringing him back.
I wish I could do something too. But he's dead.
Yeah, sadly.
As a detective, you should understand that.
Ow. He bit his lip with how badly he's hurting. Jeez. Interestingly enough, it was red blood and not the pink blood that we see normally in these type of games. For Spike Chunsoft, usually blood's usually pink, but that was the regular color. That's interesting. Oh, poor Fubuki.
Don't sob like a baby. I want to cry too, but...
Really is nothing we can do. It's probably best for her to let it all out, honestly. I'm gonna be completely fair and honest there. It's just sad. Vivia's face says it all, too. It's just completely blacked out with how messed up he is right now.
Was he already dead? Or was it due to the mystery labyrinth? We'll never know.
Honestly, I'm gonna say probably already, maybe. Huh.
I think I'll head home now. My business here is done.
I don't blame you. Get back to your fireplace and get in your cozy place. That's probably the best thing to do now at this point.
So cold-hearted. As usual. He's like an emotionless robot.
He's definitely going through some things right now. It's just that you just don't see it. We understand him enough to understand that he's definitely hurting.
Vivia. We should head back too. With the chief, of course.
The only thing is even if we do take his body, what are we gonna do with it? Are we gonna try and bury him somewhere? And if we do, where would we bury it? Because there's only so many places I can think we could take him. But I'm not really sure. But geez, what a depressing end for the chapter, though. Out of all people to be a culprit and die in this game, I could see him coming to an end at some point, just because of stuff that happened in Danganronpa, with some of the really nice characters like Gonta in 3. I always forget his name, but the ultimate, what was it? The ultimate astronaut.
Master, how long are you gonna let this get you down?
I don't know why I can't remember his name, but he's my favorite character from 3. And he reminds me of Yakou quite a lot. It's been a while since I played Danganronpa 3, to be fair. And the reason why I remember Ganta's name is because Ganta's name's more easier to remember. But, and plus, he reminds me of Tarzan. So, but, yeah, he really does remind me of him from Danganronpa 3. So, with how he had went out in Danganronpa 3, both of them being connected in that way really, it ends up, like, the way that they ended up is really unfortunate, but if anybody, he would be the most likely to go, for sure, out of the group. But I was thinking that we were going to do an investigation with them, but it looks like that's not going to be the case, unfortunately, which is interesting.
I know you're shocked that Buzzhead was the culprit,
I think there's more to it.
but you and I solved it together, so shouldn't we be celebrating?
No, there's nothing really to celebrate.
Solved it? Yes, we did learn the truth. But it didn't resolve anything.
No, it definitely resolved something. We got Yomi out of the picture.
What's the point of solving something if it doesn't save anyone?
I don't know, I think it definitely did. Because the thing is because of Vivia saying something, it gave us more time for Makoto to get to us. And then Makoto was able to get him out of there completely and arrest him because of Martina. So we definitely did something, for sure. Just, even if it was just a quick little dialogue from Vivia to waste a small amount of time, it saved us from dying in the end. So, it definitely did something.
In the end, we still don't know why the chief did it.
I was kind of hoping we would.
How could you even consider it solved?
Very good question.
I understand why you're upset. Alright, I'll leave you alone for now.
Oh, Kurumi. Hey, long time no see. It's been a while since we've seen you. But, we still don't have the final dialogue for Yakou and the Gumshoe Gabs. Maybe that will be where it is, maybe? Or maybe it will be in another chapter, maybe. We're not really sure.
Yuma?
But there's Kurumi. Long time no see.
I thought you'd be here.
Yep, you were right. But, yeah, definitely a pretty sad ending for the chapter so far. But, let's see what Kurumi wants. Our good old informant.
Kurumi.
It's been a while since we've seen her, so it's good to see she's still okay.
Hey! I just promised I'd give him some alone time!
Well, you can still give us some alone time, I guess. Just, let me and Kurumi talk for a bit, but I think you weren't actually going to give us alone time at all, to be fair.
Are you sure you should be walking around alone at this hour?
We could say the same about you there, buddy.
I heard about Chief Yakou.
That would make sense.
Hey, Yuma. Did we make a mistake?
We making a mistake? Oh, looking into the ultimate secret of Kanai Ward? I don't think so.
If we didn't try to find that secret lab, maybe Chief Yakou would still be alive.
No, I think we still would have went there anyways.
I don't know if what we did was right or wrong. But either way, I think it would have ended like this eventually.
Yeah, it definitely would have. He was going to plan it no matter what, and I think it was going to still happen during this chapter, with or without Makoto's help for us getting there. I think it just would have happened from, obviously, the detective agency instead of where it was now, with us being already there.
I'm glad to see that you've returned safely.
Debatable, mentally.
Thank you.
But yeah, thanks, Kurumi.
To tell the truth, while you were at the lab, I looked into Chief Yakou's past a bit.
Really? Do you know anything?
Huh?
I hope you do, honestly.
I was just curious. Do you remember that talk on the submarine?
The talk on the submarine, you say?
To me, this town is my life. My bitter past, my fun memories, they're all right here.
Your bitter past and your fun memories, you say?
I just wanted to protect the happiness I found within arm's reach.
Okay, I guess you're what you would mean by, like, family, pretty much, by that. I was thinking you were talking about our group here at that time, but it seems like maybe the lady on the photo is who he's really talking about.
But it wasn't easy. It was too much for me to handle on my own.
You did say that, actually.
And as a result, I lost everything. I was an empty shell until you all came along.
Okay. So he did hint at there being somebody else. Huh.
The chief lost his wife 4 years ago. She was a researcher at Amaterasu's lab.
Okay, that confirms that. That's good to know.
The chief's wife was an Amaterasu researcher?
Apparently so. Huh.
On top of that, his wife's death was declared an accident.
Accident, you say? Well, with the fact that he specifically targeted Dr. Weska, it's definitely not an accident why he went for him.
But there seems to be more to the story.
Really?
At the time, the lab's head researcher was suspected of leaking technological information.
Which he definitely did, which we found out.
It was the chief's wife that blew the whistle. If what she said was true, he would have been removed.
Wait a minute. So Makoto wasn't the one that figured it out, it was Yakou's wife that figured it out. And that's when Yomi started freaking out. So that email was a lot older than we realized then. Really? Really? Huh.
But on the day before the commission came to investigate, an experiment went wrong and exploded, killing her.
I highly doubt that was on accident.
It's obvious that someone was trying to silence her.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Chief Yakou probably suspected that too. He was conducting his own investigation.
And knowing what we know about Dr. Weska, it's 100% he was the one that did it. Because he wouldn't want him being caught as early as that 4 years ago.
In the end, I don't know what conclusion he reached.
Huh.
So that's who the chief wanted to protect most. It's what he meant when he said he lost everything.
Yep, he lost the love of his life and went crazy.
And the person his wife accused was...
Probably Weska.
Weska.
Yep, got it. That makes sense.
Dr. Weska.
Really? Well, that answers quite a lot of information for us.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, of course we know who it is. There's a guy we went to do our latest case on, honestly. But it doesn't look like he was going to say it.
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
You probably could have said something. At least said, yeah, but you didn't have to go into full detail.
It's getting late. Let's head back to the detective agency.
Yeah, for the best, honestly, at this point.
The chief's final words.
Oh yeah, what he said earlier.
I think they were actually meant for himself.
For himself?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind.
I guess he could direct this to himself.
But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie is harsh too. In the end, you can never look away from the truth. As long as you live, you must face that pain.
I guess, yeah, it does sound like he's talking to himself. I didn't think of that.
So really, what's the point of worrying so much about it?
I thought he was directing it to us, but he was directing it to himself, apparently.
When you're lost, believe in your own heart. That way, even if things end up all wrong, at least you can stand proud.
Guess that would be the case. Huh.
But
wow.
I think he was wrong.
Think he was wrong? What exactly do you mean by that? Well, technically you did some similar stuff that he's kind of talking about, through us being the death detective, and even though we don't want to call ourselves that, technically we're kind of doing kind of something similar.
Because everyone is mourning you, Chief.
True. Huh.
Chief, I've made up my mind. No matter how cruel it may be,
we need to find the truth at this point.
I will expose the truth hidden in this city.
We'll definitely try, Yuma. We'll definitely try, bud. But yeah, what are we gonna do now that the peacekeepers are out of the way, though?
Hey, did you come up with this dish yourself? I've never had anything so tasty.
Oh yeah, this guy again. Huh. Interesting.
Thank you. Cooking is all I'm really good at, after all.
Why are we here again? Because, well, we never found out what was going on with that person following us either.
Are you hungry? Can I make you something at the agency?
That would be nice.
Well, I guess I haven't eaten in a while.
You need to get something in you, buddy, at this point.
What? This Splatty is gonna mix something dangerous into your food.
Come on, Shinigami, we have enough reason to trust her.
I suggest you stay far away.
Nah, not gonna happen.
Alright. What should I make? I need to cheer you up.
What do you like, Yuma? Are we going back to the agency? I think we are. I'm not entirely sure what's going on yet. But, honestly, I'm kind of curious what we're going to do in the next chapter. After everything we did in this chapter, I'm quite curious, honestly. Hey, Vivia. Surprised, okay, well, you do that. Surprised to see you, on top of the submarine. Thought he'd be inside the fireplace right now.
She seems rather considerate. She's a nice girl.
Yeah, I could agree to that.
Yeah.
I wish you'd be more considerate to me.
There's a lot of reasons why you don't get that as often, Shinigami, I'm gonna be honest. If you weren't as crazy as you were, I think you'd be, praised more, I think. We can either go inside or talk to Vivia. Let's talk to Vivia. What's up, buddy?
Yuma, does light shine into your world now that you've obtained the truth?
Unsure at this time. Maybe later.
I don't know. It's like you said. I feel as though the world's ended.
You definitely say our world would have ended, but you said it could be rebirthed. As long as we hold our conviction and everything.
I tried so hard to find the truth. Should I not have done that?
No, Vivia agreed with us in the end, on that we should keep looking.
You should ask yourself that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a question for another day.
The you of tomorrow will have an answer for the you of today.
I would think so, yeah.
As usual, I'm not quite sure what you mean, Vivia.
It's pretty simple. Future us will know. We won't know it now, because we're in the past. But the future us would definitely know the answer to that. That's a pretty simple one from Vivia. But it's good to have a good friend in the agency. Yeah, what is that?
It was hidden in the drawer of the chief's desk. It seems like a letter from Anonymous.
Oh, is this how he got manipulated?
Anonymous? You mean Yomi?
Maybe.
Of course, he didn't know Anonymous was Yomi.
Huh.
This letter mentioned the truth behind his wife's death 4 years ago.
I guess that would be manipulation then, for sure. That confirms that.
The truth?
So what is the
It
truth?
describes how Dr. Weska conspired to murder her.
Really?
The facts were laid out, cold and calculated. I wonder, how did the chief feel when he read it?
That's honestly a very good question. Probably heartbroken and mad beyond belief, honestly.
It's not hard to imagine him burning with a desire for revenge against Dr. Wesker.
I guess that. It's not hard to imagine at all, I guess.
By the way, this letter arrived right after I was dispatched to Kanai Ward.
Really? Huh.
In other words, the motive and means were both in the chief's hands.
I guess so, yeah.
So the letter was the trigger.
Apparently so. Really?
In my ghost form, I've seen the chief staring at this letter in secret many times.
Oh, so that's what he was looking at. I thought he was looking at the photo. That's what I said since the beginning when we first got that clue about the photo and everything. I thought that's what he was looking at. He was looking at this letter apparently the whole time. Oh. Now that's interesting.
Back then, I didn't know what he was reading. But I know the chief was thinking about it constantly.
Burning a hole right through him.
Perhaps the map of the lab was sent together with this letter.
Possible.
If so, then it was a total setup.
It really would be, for sure.
I'm sure the chief deeply regretted using our fortes as part of his crime.
I could agree to that.
Or maybe that's just the truth I seek.
I would say he regrets it, but I don't think we should take the blame for it, honestly.
Maybe it's nothing more than wishful thinking.
Maybe, but I feel like more than likely he did regret what had to happen in his mind.
You might be right. I think the chief wavered back and forth the whole time.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I agree.
It would be a happier end to everything instead of him using us to use us, and that doesn't sound like him.
Some people think Vivia is cold-hearted, but I think he cared deeply for the chief.
It would make sense if he was indeed the first person here, because it seems like he was.
He really did admire him.
Huh.
Well, I think he's terrible at showing it. He needs to work on his facial expressions at the very least.
Well, he's a different kind of person, Shinigami. You don't need to worry that he doesn't show it. He shows it in his own way.
By the way, Yuma.
Yeah, what's up, Vivia?
Yomi definitely was the mastermind who worked in the shadows to put this together.
Yeah, for sure.
With that aside, there's one more person I'm curious about.
Curious about? Who's that?
You mean Makoto Kagutsuchi? I know.
He's a strange one, but I think he's fine.
Do you think it was a coincidence he brought me to the lab today?
Possible.
Or...
He did say it was a coincidence, but it seems like they're... Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, the phone.
The phone? Last time we got a call, it was, from that number 1 character back at the beginning. Wonder who's calling us.
It's a call from the WDO. We should go back inside.
Yeah, probably the best to do so. Kinda curious on who from the WDO would be calling us, though. Because it's been a while since we've heard from them. So, honestly, I'm quite intrigued on what we'll be hearing here. And if it is number 1, I'd like to know more about him. Because we only saw him once at the very beginning. So, and then we heard like a couple times about him in like erased memories that we got to see.
Furio.
You know about him. Okay. So you know what happened then. But there's number 1 again. It's been a very long time since we've seen him.
Who could have suspected that a proud detective of the WDO would commit murder?
Fair.
He doesn't know anything.
He really doesn't.
If only the World Detective Organization had sent support to Kanai Ward sooner.
Honestly, true. They really should have a long time ago. He begged for help since the beginning. So, they could have done something.
Stop it. There's no point in saying that now.
It's true, though. It really is, Halara.
I can hear you. Enough idle talk. Focus.
Focus on what?
The only thing a detective must do is solve cases.
That's what you guys keep saying, but it seems like that's not the entirety of everything.
Concentrate on solving mysteries. Emotions will only shackle you as a detective.
I don't know, I feel like emotion sometimes is the leading reason for a detective to solve a case. Every time we've done one, there's been a lot of emotions tied to it.
Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Honestly, the more I hear that, the less I believe it.
I know you're suffering from the loss of your chief, but the investigation must continue.
The only thing is, we really don't know what to investigate, though, now.
Until Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is revealed, the great global mystery will never be solved.
Debatable.
These are heavy responsibilities. It demands your complete attention.
In that case, please tell us, what is the great global mystery?
Yeah, what is it? You want to tell us the truth here so we can start looking into it?
Many master detectives have already been killed. Keeping us in the dark could lead to more deaths.
True. Very true.
Like what happened to our chief.
Yeah. That could happen again if we don't know right away at this point. You gonna tell us the truth, Mr. Number One, or are you gonna lie to us still? Because it seems like you could easily tell us, but you've been hiding it for some reason.
Very well. The great global mystery is...
Is what?
A mass kidnapping case.
Huh? What do you mean?
Huh? Kidnapping?
That has nothing to do with, what we've been looking into with the homunculi and stuff. Huh? Kidnapping. That's weird.
Yes, countless people from around the world have been kidnapped and taken to Kanai Ward.
That's weird. We haven't heard anything about that.
We are searching for the heinous criminal responsible.
That's weird.
Heinous criminal? Lots of people have been taken to Kanai Ward?
Apparently, we haven't seen anybody that said they were forced to be here.
But where could they gather that many people in this city?
Very good question.
Well, I have an idea.
You have an idea? Where do you think, Halara?
Huh? Seriously?
Apparently she does. Okay.
Halara seems to know something. You'd better go have a chat, Master.
Yeah, probably. Let's talk to everyone else first.
Hey.
Emotions will only interfere with uncovering the truth. Right. I'm sure Yuma feels the same way right now. Huh. He's talking to himself, though. What about you, Desuhiko? Where could they be gathering people in the city? I got no clue. Any ideas of a place like that, my man? No clue, bud. There's only one place we haven't been, but I don't think it would be there. That just doesn't make any sense. But that restricted zone is the only place we haven't been. But I don't think that would be it. That just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Because it's not like peacekeepers are guarding it or anything like that. It's just restricted. Just nobody goes there because of what people have been told about it. Like, what was it, gas leaks from mining operations or something like that? Why they say you shouldn't be around there. Which is possible to happen.
If the World Detective Organization had sent support, perhaps the chief would not have died. Does Number One believe even that sort of motion should be discarded?
I would think so, based on what he thinks. What's Kurumi doing, by the way? Can I go see her? Right now I should listen... I can't actually see her. She probably is further to the left there, though. Right now I should listen to what she has to say. Can we do anything else, though? Looks like no. Okay, what is it, Halara?
The restricted area. They could gather all the kidnapped people there.
Really? You really do think it's there? I doubt it, but if you think so.
You're right. That would be the perfect place to hide them.
I could agree to that, but who would be hiding people there?
I was planning on discussing it later, but there is some new information about that place. bodies.
New information?
It appears that the restricted area does in fact have a corpse disposal facility.
What the? That's weird.
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area.
Oh yeah, Kurumi was talking about that.
For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal facility where bodies from Kanai Ward are dumped off.
So it is indeed true that that's the case, from what Halara was able to figure out, apparently.
What? That rumor was true?
Apparently. And I guess Yomi was the one maybe doing that kind of stuff, maybe?
In Kanai Ward, corpses rot easily due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies.
That would make sense.
The corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area for disposal.
Huh.
But that process is managed by a department with a handful of people working directly for Amaterasu's CEO.
Working directly for Amaterasu's CEO? That's interesting information, so Makoto knows about this place. Really? That does make him look more suspicious then.
On top of that, they are only involved in transportation. They aren't aware of what happens afterwards.
Really?
How the bodies are buried and who buries them is a mystery.
That's a good question, actually. Who is doing that?
All of this secrecy around the burials. It's suspiciously cautious.
It really is. That sounds like something Yomi would do, not Makoto. Are you sure Makoto's tied to it?
The CEO is that Makoto guy, right? Does he have something to do with the corpse burials?
I don't know, it doesn't seem like he would.
But how is the global kidnapping case related to a corpse disposal facility?
That is a very good question, unless he's bringing them there and offing them. That's kind of scary.
I know! They are forcing the
Or
kidnapped
she, we don't know who's doing it. Huh.
I doubt it. Why bother kidnapping just for that?
That is really weird.
Anyway, there's definitely something happening in the city. Something sinister.
I could agree to that.
We just don't know what it is.
Yeah, we have no clue what it could possibly be.
While we're at it, perhaps I should share the information I've obtained as well.
What'd you get, Vivia?
Huh? You got something too?
Yeah, what's going on?
That anemic vampire knows something. I sure wish we'd gotten the whole story right away.
Same, but
Let's go find out what that anemic vampire has to say.
not yet, Shinigami. Let's talk to everyone else first.
What is going on in the city? Let's listen to Vivia first. We'll still have time to figure things out once we have all the details.
True. What about you, Fubuki?
Oh? If the corpses are not being buried, maybe they're being used as sacrifices to resurrect evil gods.
I don't think on that one, but possible. We don't really know.
I feel that is not correct.
That's the first time you've ever said you weren't correct on something. Still can't see Kurumi. Wish we could. But what about you, Desuhiko? Huh. But what's a corpse processing facility got to do with the kidnapping case? I got absolutely no idea. At any rate, let's talk to Vivia. We might just get our hands on some clues. Yeah, maybe. What do you got, Vivia? Anything?
I don't know if it has anything to do with what's going on here.
But it's something. What do you got?
But while I was using spectral projection to search for the secret lab, I kept hearing about a strange rumor in town.
Strange rumor in town,
There's
you
a
say?
taboo among Kanai Ward's residents. Something they must never discuss in front of outsiders.
What do you mean? That's strange.
Taboo?
Yeah, taboo, apparently.
He's probably the only one who could have learned that. I doubt anyone would mention it in front of detectives.
That would make sense.
So what was it about?
Yeah, what's going on?
The blank week mystery.
The blank week mystery?
The blank week mystery?
What, like an entire week that has no history on it or something? Is that what that means? What?
Unfortunately, all I know is its name, and that it's taboo to mention it in Kanai Ward.
Really?
Huh? That's it? I don't get it.
Honestly, same. Sounds like something that, like, there's a week in time that nobody remembers. That sounds like what that means. But is that the case, though? Sounds like it, though.
Well, it does sound ominous.
It really does.
Maybe it has something to do with the mass kidnapping and the restricted area.
Possible, but maybe not.
But all we have to go on is the term.
Huh.
The blank week mystery is taboo in Kanai Ward.
Apparently. But the Great Global Mystery and Kanai Ward's Ultimate Secret are both in Kanai Ward, in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Good to know. Although, I don't know how to use that information.
I wonder if Kurumi has heard about it. I should ask her after this meeting with number 1.
It would be a good idea to do so.
She's an informant who may be hiding information. If that's true, we'll have to torture the info out of her.
I doubt it. The thing is we don't know if she's actually from here or not. Exactly. Because of the fact that we don't really know as much information. We think she's from here, but the thing is she might not be.
The Great Global Mystery in the restricted area. The blank week mystery.
Quite a lot of mysteries.
And a heinous criminal pursued by the WDO.
Huh.
After coming this far, we're still discovering more mysteries. How are they all connected?
And that's the biggest question of them all.
What is going on in Kanai Ward?
Honestly, bud, I got no clue.
Listen closely, detectives. If this case is ignored, more people will fall victim.
Fall victim, you say?
You are the only ones who can stop it. The World Detective Organization never overlooks a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed.
You keep saying that.
As always, we are aiming for a perfect solution. Now that I'm involved in this case, I will guide us to that end.
Why have you not gotten involved beforehand? It's my question.
Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all
what was that?
What's going on?
Something just happened.
Flash.
I saw his body go flying, so, something happened.
Explosion. What's that? Another branch.
Huh?
A news flash. Alright, give me the video feed.
What the?
We bring you breaking news.
Oh.
The WDO headquarters has been struck by a terrorist bombing. Here's live footage from the scene. You can see the fierce fire consuming it. For those of you just tuning in.
Terror attack? The WDO. What's going on?
That's a very good question.
What is this? What is happening, Master?
This is bad. Huh? What the? Wait, the ring boxes.
This.
Oh, there's Kurumi.
No, it's gas. Everyone.
Well, that.
I wanna die someday.
I guess that confirms Makoto is evil. Huh. Wow, okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So Makoto has been lying to us, I think. For sure, then. He knows more than he's definitely leading on. He kind of gave that idea off earlier, to be fair. But the thing is I felt like we actually could trust him for quite a decent amount of time throughout this entire game, so I didn't think he would be a villain. But it seems like he very might well be, just based on the fact that we just got smoked out of our own submarine. So, I guess that confirms that one. But, wow. What a crazy chapter. But a very good one, though. Very, very good one. And it's very much possible the next chapter might be the finale. It's not a hard thing to say that it could be, or could be not, honestly. But no hints on what's going to happen in Chapter 5 yet. Because obviously, they're not giving us any kind of update on the picture for it. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It's always a blast hanging out with you guys. And like always, in the next episode, we will be getting into Chapter 5, which could very possibly be the final chapter of the story. We don't know. But honestly, I'm looking very much forward to what's going to happen. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.